let's go. It is pretty early today. Okay, 11:11 reader here. I'm going to clear out the energies. I was woken up. I'm doing Sagittarius today. Whatever messages that need to be done for the Sagittarius collectives, I am going to hook you up, okay? Well, Spirit's going to hook you up. I'm not going to hook you up. I'm just going to go ahead and relay them. How about that? Alright? So, first off, like I said, this is for the Sagittarius collectives. I usually like to say it to their love reading, career, and stuff, but I just, like, got woken up. So, I'm just going to see what they got going for me, okay? So, we're going to start off with the overall energy of the collective, okay? I already pre-shuffled them. So, Sagittarius, what the overall Sagittarius overall topic for the reading for Sagittarius is divorce. So, maybe that's why somebody's maybe in their head about a separation, whether it was a divorce, whether it was getting broken up with, whether it's you're thinking about leaving, or you're thinking about you need something new, unexpectedly. It just kind of came out of nowhere maybe. So, that's going to be, I guess, the focus. We'll see what is up with that. We'll definitely get more cards. Divorce, separation, unexpected. I feel like it was unexpected. Third party, maybe. What messages do you have for Sagittarius? The world. You have a goal in sight, but it's something that's complicated. Maybe this divorce, maybe this relationship is stunting you from getting what you want, from accomplishing your goals. It was upside down and it's the world. You might be struggling to see who you are maybe without this person. Maybe you're scared to figure that out. Maybe you didn't know. You don't know yourself without that person. So maybe if he's asking for a divorce or she's asking for a divorce, could go either way. Or splitting up and now you're kind of feel a little lost because it wasn't expected. The split up wasn't expected. So now you're trying to have to figure out who you are and where you're going because you didn't think it was just going to be you. Ego, so maybe that your person was very egotistical and he's letting or she's letting their pride get in the way of fixing this union, so they much rather have maybe bailed because they didn't want to try. I'm getting a very selfish energy, like almost where it's probably going to be a blessing in disguise. Like at first it's probably going to hurt, it's hurting, but it's a blessing in disguise. Rejection is protection. Detachment and mend. There's no mending this. There's no mending this. They want, you want to mend it. Maybe you want to fix it, but he's too detached, she's too detached. The ego and detachment always are a recipe for disaster because there is no mending it. So I may sound and feel painful, but at the end of the day, this is happening for you because you don't want to mend anything with somebody that's detached and is still very connected with their ego. That's never a good mix. So, should be thanking somebody, even though it's always hard. I get it. I get it. What messages do you have for Sagittarius? Spirit. For the Sagittarius collective, what messages do you have? What messages do you have for attraction? You don't feel attractive. It's not like you don't feel attraction. There's no just like, oh, you're beautiful, or oh, you're so handsome. The attraction has fizzled out, and I think that's what's causing the detachment. Maybe this was built on attraction. Maybe you're a very beautiful or handsome man, and that's kind of what you guys just had in common, really. And it was built off attraction, which if it's just built off attraction, then most likely it's going to phase out, because at the end of the day, we all get old. And if you fall in love with someone's beauty, or, you know, just the attraction part of it, not attracted to their soul, then it's going to fizzle out. You got to be attractive to all aspects of your being. What messages do you have for me for the Sagittarius collective? Silence. You don't want to be silenced anymore. Maybe this person was really like so detached that he gave you the silent treatment. You're sitting around with memories. You're thinking about what went wrong. What could I have done better? Don't do that, because you probably couldn't have done anything better if they're already detached and they're still attached to their ego. Sexuality, you probably have been neglected sexually. You're probably craving romance. You know, dolphins are very playful creatures. So maybe you are not being pleased in every way because you're ready to just burst out of the water. Okay, you want romance. And I'm sorry, I'm going to say this, but dolphins and monkeys are the only species, I think, that have sex for pleasure. And there's dolphins just jumping all around. So maybe you're not feeling sexy. You're not feeling handsome. You're feeling neglected. It's already happened. So in this person's head, this union is gone. Okay, this thing that whoever you're with or whatever situation you're with, it's already over for that other person. So even if you guys are still together, they're detached. You want to mend something, but you really don't. You just don't know who you are without them. You don't feel attracted. Attraction's not holding them. What messages do you have for Sagittarius? The Eight of Swords. You're stuck. You feel tied down. But you have so much pain to be able to leave this situation, but you're not. Look at all the swords that are around you. You could cut yourself out of binding if you wanted to. And I think that's what the divorce or the separation is going to do for you. The universe is moving you because you don't want to. So, of course, he's going to make this person, detach from you, utilize their ego, and you're still so trapped. You feel trapped. You're blindfolded. You don't know where you're going. You're tied to a tree. You're not going anywhere. The tree's like super strong. You got to be stronger. You have a sword right there. You can release yourself. If not, it's going to be a very uncomfortable release, okay? Because what's going to happen is going to happen. Period. Queen of Wands. Upside down. Reversed. You need to get your power back. Maybe you feel like this situation depleted you. Maybe you were a very strong person before, like you thought you were. You're mental, you were strong. You're like, you were just had your shit together, and then this person comes in, and you kind of lose who you are. You lost who you are, and now the attraction's gone, because that's what it was mainly built off of, was physical, maybe financial, physical, superficialness, maybe. I'm a very straightforward reader. Don't get offended. If it works for you, it works for you. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Please don't try to make things fit. Queen of Wands reverse. You need to get your power back. You got a Seven of Cups. You got to make the right choice. And you know what the choice is for you. The Seven of Cups is choices, and it can make either good choices or bad choices. You got to make the one that's best for yourself, or the universe is going to make it for you. And it's not going to be a fun one, okay? Because either way, it's going to happen. What's meant to be is going to happen, but it's just how clean of a transition do you want it? You can pick the route of where you can go and leave gracefully, or, just walk away or figure it out, or you can show resistance and shit's about to hit the fan. You're going to be struggling, uncomfortable, unhappy. You're going to hurt yourself. This is, as they said, rejection is protection. What messages do you have for my Sagittarius collectives? What messages do you have for them? The full reverse. You're not willing to take the chance. You're not willing to take that leap of faith. You're not willing to listen to your intuition. This person is not loyal. The dog is upside down. That person's not loyal. You're stuck in the gray area. You don't know how you're going to get out of here. But you have all the resources right now to leave. It says, like, it shows me that you have the resources to leave. It's just you're in a mental prison because you don't know who you are without this situation. You might even be in your ego, like, how could this happen? Maybe I'm so attractive, or what did I not give him or them to keep him to stay? But fuck that, dude. You're a Sagittarius. You're a fire sign. What the fuck? Get the fuck out of there. Are you kidding me? I know, we're like, fire signs are really loyal. They're very, very loyal people, maybe like too loyal to a fault, where, I mean, our egos kind of get involved too a little bit, where we want to make things work, even when we're putting ourselves out. So, what messages do you have for Sagittarius collective? Please and thank you. What we're just saying, this is self-empowerment. You don't need to rely on anybody else's opinion or status to find self-empowerment. I think this divorce or this separation is going to help you find that. And it could be, like I said, it could be a rocky one, or you can understand that you're the only person that can empower yourself to move. No one else could help you move. No one else can help you get over this hump, or get over this detachment, or this breakup, or this change. I'm feeling like you're keeping yourself stuck, and that's not me being like an asshole. That's just like me saying we always feel that way. Like, we were born with free will, and nobody practices it, where they always try to make people think that you should feel bad. Hell no. You shouldn't feel bad. Take care of yourself. Gratitude. You got to show yourself gratitude. You put in the work. You put in the time. Okay, so at the end of the day, sometimes be grateful for the decision that somebody else made for you, because we know we wouldn't have made it for ourselves. It might not seem beneficial at first. It might be painful at first, but in the long scheme of things, if they are leaving you, or if they are moving forward, or if they are detached, or if they are not pleasing you, if they're making you feel less than, show gratitude for that, for the universe helping push you into the right direction. Self-empowerment. I can't say that enough. Don't let anybody else take or make you believe that you don't have the power to make decisions for yourself. What other messages do you have for the Sagittarius collectives? Whoever you're dealing with is a fucking liar, okay? Divorce, lies, cheats. There's a lot of, like, this person is doing everything that they can to get out of this relationship or this union. I mean, the roles could be flipped. It might be you. Who knows? It could either be your person or it could be you. It's in the, it could go either way, however it fits. But they are doing everything that they can under the sun to get out of this union. Why do you want to mend it? You know they're a liar. You know they're not healthy for you. But you don't know who they are without you. At first, they lied to you to get you attached to them, to really sink their claws into you. But then once the fun and the excitement fizzled out, that's when the lies and the cheating and the stepping out and the uncomfortability and making you feel less than started kicking in. That's when the detachment started kicking in. and then you're over here, what's going on with me? You're looking like, why me? Like, I'm a good-looking woman, I'm a good-looking man, but that's not all it's about. Not even close. I'm an Aries, I get bored. So, you better come. Like, I mean, I haven't dated, like, the best-looking guys, but it's because I fell in love with their highest self. The only way that you can level up and get to your higher self is to detach from this entity, this energy. Divorce and liar. Like, divorce this person in your energy as well. Like, even maybe you guys are in separation or like about to be separated, but they can still be in your energy and they still can be attached to you. And that's when you're going to have to go into your higher self. Take some time, make the right choice. Find your own identity. Stop not taking a chance because you're going to stay in a gray area. The only person that can empower you to move is going to be your self-empowerment right here. Okay? And show gratitude for the universe, you know, removing or, you know, kind of shaking up your world. Because you don't, time is valuable. Why do you want to give it to somebody that's not going to appreciate it? You know? Creation. You are very much able to create something on your own. I feel like you maybe created something with this person, or maybe you were the creator and he piggybacked off you, or they piggybacked off you, or vice versa. But you can manifest anything that you want. And all this situation is doing is stunting your manifestation. Because after this, you're going to have to learn to be your higher self, which is self-empowering. You're going to have to take a leap of faith. So you're stuck right here. And fuck mending this, mend yourself. You know, take care of yourself. You got plenty of things you have all the tools you need to manifest your reality by making the right choices. 7 of Cups, you know. Sex magic. This person might have dickmatized you. Pardon my French. Or G-matized you. It was very all about, like, sexual chemistry and attraction. It wasn't built off of any substance at all. And that fizzles out. You have to fall in love with somebody's soul and entity and being. Yes. Confirmation. My camera's being all weird. Sex magic. So they really put a number on you with the attraction thing. So this was very, very superficial. Didn't I just say that? Loyalty. Look right here. If you're not going to take a leap of faith, then you're not going to get the loyalty, and that's what you want. See, this is your energy right now, but that will be you once you let it go. Sunlight, you're feeling good, you got your loyal companion. In your future, it might be a dark man, a dark woman. A little stocky maybe, that could be you. Protective. It's going to make you feel warm. It's going to make you feel comfortable. There is somebody coming in once you heal yourself. I feel that there is going to be a loyal companion where you're going to be like, wow, that wasn't love. That ex was not love. That was just like convenience, and it wasn't even probably convenience. Probably was fucking stressful as shit, but the path of healing. Cancer. Slow down. Okay, so the path of healing, that's what it's saying right now. You need to be on the path to heal. Show gratitude. Self-empowerment is the only way that you're going to do that. This divorce, this separation is what is going to catapult you to the path of healing. It sucks. So slow down and take your time with yourself. Because it takes a lot of time to get damaged and to hurt and go through a lot of pain and to actually move. So be be gentle with yourself, because remember, you've been probably in a relationship or a situation for a long time that caused a lot of pain little by little. So why wouldn't it take you know, a good amount of time to heal? So give yourself as much time you did for this relationship to heal. So you make sure that you set your boundaries that are constructive for your next relationship. I am feeling like a dark male, like a very strong dark male. So in this energy, stay optimistic about your love life. I'm telling you, somebody else is coming in. I don't know if maybe like you liked a dark, strong man, and maybe you like always wanted to pursue it, but you were in this other toxic relationship. Stay optimistic about your love. There are people that are watching you. There's somebody, you have a admirer. Don't let that freaking stop you from your path of healing, though. You know, I just want to say that you do the work. There's somebody in your energy that is waiting for your higher self, because they are on a higher vibration than your energy right now, and the universe is not going to bring them to you until you do the healing, till you slow down, till you self-empowerment, because they're not going to give you something like this kind of union until you could sustain it. So you have to make the right decisions for yourself to call in that. The Fool. What messages do you have for Sag? You might be, it might have been a Taurus, or a Taurus might be significant for you. Maybe you're nervous about financials. Like, what is going to happen if we do split up or we do divorce? Maybe that's something that is like kind of making you nervous and very emotional right now, and it's just, you feel like maybe you're not going to be able to make it on your own without this person. I'm feeling Taurus energy. Watch your finances too. I get that. That maybe is why you're really nervous. Maybe this guy was, or this girl was more the breadwinner, and instead of like building your own, you kind of stood with this person, and he or she had most of the stability. So now you're feeling like, how am I going to get out of this? You need to ask your higher power. You need to ask meditate on it, pray on it. Don't ask anybody else, because a lot of people unfortunately don't have everybody's best interest at hand. You got to go inside. You got to slow down your mind, because you can manifest anything, but not with hella noise. What messages do we have for Sagittarius collective about this situation? Chemistry. There's another energy that's coming in. Again, look at, there's the dog, and he's really loyal. He's, like I'm saying, I'm getting a really dark, strong man energy. And the chemistry is there, but it's so dark you can't see it yet. There's somebody here that until you switch the light on, until you can see clearly, you're not going to get the sunshine with your loyal companion. If that makes sense. If it doesn't, I'm sorry. I can't make this up. Self-love. I cannot make this up. Self-empowerment, self-love, the path of healing, slow down, and show gratitude for it. It's not fun. This is not a fun thing to go through, but we are here on this earth to learn and to go through school so we can become our higher selves. And that takes slowing down the mind, showing gratitude even for the hardships. You know, you're like, oh God, how am I gonna be grateful for that? That's fucking shitty. But there's always something good coming out of every situation, especially if we're not listening. And Ten of Pentacles. You have something coming in once you make the right decision. It's not just something. It's like abundant. It's a family. It's a union. It's friends. It's a community. But so you have to make the right decision for yourself, okay, to get there. Three of Cups backwards. You want to celebrate. Maybe you're isolated a little bit. Maybe this connection kind of, you started losing friends and, like, you know, kind of distancing yourself from your family. And you're ready to have those friends and that celebration. You want to get close to them again. They're ready for you to come back. They, you know what I'm saying? There's people that love you. Don't feel ashamed. Don't feel ashamed. Seven of Swords. No more this guy, this person, this girl, this guy that's your loyal companion after you do the work is not going to be sneaky. It's not going to take stuff from you. It's not going to be behind your backs grabbing swords so they can stab you in it. It's not going to be that way, because you're going to be in your higher self. He or she is in a higher self. So you got to do the work. Five of Pentacles. You're not going to be left out in the cold. You're going to find yourself, and you're going to find yourself knowing that you never needed this person or situation, but you needed to go through this situation to show that it can't be superficial. You know, not all, everything that shines is glitter, or gold is what they say. You know? What messages do you have for the Sagittarius collective? Confession. Someone has to tell you something, you know, that's saying he's a liar, or she's a liar. Or maybe they haven't told you yet. Maybe you don't even know that this is coming. It could have, or you might not know it's coming. They might have been lying to you for a long time. I feel like there's another energy in here too. There might be a third party. I mean, that is what it is. I'm not telling you there is. I'm not telling you there isn't. But there might be a third party, because it's 3 upside down. That means there's something else getting involved, whether it be addiction, another person, work, no chemistry, attraction is lost. Yeah, I'm feeling like there's something else that got in between this relationship. Lies, deceit, confession. Maybe they want to confess. Maybe they want to tell you something. Maybe they haven't gotten the balls to tell you anything yet, which is fucking whack. Like, shit or get off the pot. Don't waste people's time. It's fucking rude. 8 of Pentacles. You see how she is sitting there? She's building stuff. She's alone. She's creating masterpieces. She has ideas. She's working hard. This is going to be you. This can be you. As long as you stop saying stagnant and sitting there and looking what if. Tie up your boots. Dust off your hands. And get to work. You might have been a stay-at-home wife, maybe. You might have kind of let this person be the breadwinner. Fuck that. You have talents that you need to show the world, and that is why you are being pushed. Because there's something that you are not accomplishing that the universe wants you to help the collective. You have a gift. Maybe you know what it is. Maybe you don't. Maybe that's what time and solitude and a path of healing is going to find you. What other messages do you have for Sagittarius, his collective? 9 of Swords. She's in the forest alone, and that's what I'm getting. She's in the forest alone. She's thinking. She is looking down at the floor. She's in darkness. She's in solitude. She's in solitude because she needs to find who she is. It might be dark in there at first, so she's starting right here where it's dark, right? She's pondering all this stuff, but as you're starting to get out of the darkness, you see how it's getting lighter and lighter, and she's leveling up, and she's growing with the trees, okay? Right here, it's going to start dark. You're going to start feeling really small. You know, you're scared. You don't know who you are yet. What you do, it's just you're going to find yourself. Then you start to take your time, and slowly but surely, you're manifesting your higher self. As tall as the trees. Does that make sense? Doesn't? Sorry. 10 of Cups. I cannot make this up. You will get what you want as soon as you do the work. This Ten of Cups doesn't come, just falls in your lap. This takes pain, it takes purpose, it takes your path, it takes ups, it takes downs. Put in the work, the inner work. Ten of Cups. Okay. Spirit, what do you need? What messages do you have for the Sagittarius collectives? Please and thank you. Manifestation, baby. You got all the tools to manifest your higher life. I mean, I can't. Self-empowerment, the path of healing. Slow down. Take your time out. Show gratitude. Show gratitude for this situation. It's not a fun situation. But when you are even grateful for the things that you don't even know why it's happening and it's painful, that's gratitude at its finest. That's manifesting. Be patient with yourself. Patience is everything, honestly. Because the more you try to fit the pieces together, it's always going to be distorted. Take a puzzle, for instance. You know how when we always try to make it fit? Why are we trying to make something fit? We know damn well the puzzle is not going to look right. It's going to be off. It's not going to, everything's not going to fit into place if one's out of place. That's just a message that I got. It's a pretty good analogy. Thank you, Spirit. What other messages do you have to close out this reading? One more, unless this is not the last one. Sexuality, intimacy. You'll get the intimacy that you deserve with your loyal companion. The Ten of Cups. Stay optimistic about your love life, okay? You got to love yourself, period. Let them be a liar, divorce, and confession. Let them confess, or confess to yourself that it's over. You know, you are attractive, inside and out. Know that. Don't try to mend anything that is detached from you. That's our ego on both sides. There's no chemistry left there. There's no chemistry left, okay? Underneath the Devil, I just seen that. Oh, and the Eight of Swords just came up right here. Boom. Codependency. We got that, right? You don't stuck. You're not stuck. Eight of Swords. This is the Eight of Swords again. You're not stuck. I'm going to tell you right now. You say it. You are not stuck. You are not what's happened to you. You are not is what's happening to you. Don't let anybody feel or situation make you feel like you are stuck. Never. Fuck that. Nope. I don't think so. Because you're never stuck. We were born with discernment. And you need to start using your discernment. Trust yourself. Trust it, okay? Because you are ready for intimacy. But you got to be intimate with yourself first. Not like that, but, you know, you got to love on yourself. You got to make sure that you can give yourself the Ten of Cups before anybody can be a part of your Ten of Cups, okay? Last message for Sagittarius, okay? Third party. There's somebody else in this situation that has caused this. Maybe there was somebody else younger, prettier, more money, because it was built off a rocky foundation. If it was just built off material things or looks or superficialness, there is somebody here that they need to confess about. They're lying. They want a divorce or they want to separate. I'm sorry, like, I'm not here to try to be the bearer of bad news. If it fits, it fits. It doesn't, it doesn't. I really don't like doing bad messages, but I read what I read. Third party. There were other things that got in the way of you guys being together. Period. There was outside influences. It could have been another person. It could have been drugs. It could have been gambling. It could have been family. It could have been anything. Third party doesn't necessarily have to be like you're being cheated on. It's more energetically cheating, where someone else, some other energy is taking you away from your union. He said gambling, drugs, sex. It could be another person. It's not. Last message for what advice for Sagittarius collective? religious factors. So I'm thinking even maybe like a family, maybe they didn't like who you were and how you conducted things. Maybe religious, I think more religious factors is a belief system. Maybe you guys weren't on the same page with belief systems. That kind of caused, maybe family, I'm hearing family probably was a really big factor as well in this situation. What messages for Sagittarius collective? Capricorn, you might be a Capricorn. I have Capricorn energy here. I have Taurus energy here. I have Aries. You're ready to build something. You're ready to build something. Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. You ain't gonna get left out in the cold no more. After you're done with this, you will never let yourself be put out in the cold anymore. Because you're gonna learn from this. You're gonna learn from this, and this is gonna make you so much stronger. And it's gonna be dope. I'm happy for you, honestly. I know it sounds like this is a horrible reading, but it's not. It's giving someone clarification, okay? Wisdom. You have the wisdom now to make the best decision for yourself, period. You know you have it. You know what you need to do. You're going to meditate on it, and you are going to figure it out because, look, you're going to take time to heal by yourself in the dark until you can see the light and grow. Right here. Healing. Healing takes time. It's okay. Everyone, oh, I'm this, oh, I'm 20, I'm 30, I'm 80, I'm 40. I don't care. Your soul, that's just your body. You heal now, you're going to be healing generational cycles. You're going to be healing yourself. You're going to be healing the next generation. It doesn't matter how old you are when you start to heal and level up. As long as you do it. You know, that's dope. And do it with grace. Right here. Do it with grace. Because I know when you're hurt and people are hurt, they just like, it's unfortunate that it's human nature to try to get back at somebody somehow. Leave the situation with grace. You know, don't try to hurt nobody. Don't try to be petty. You know, just move on gracefully, because at the end of the day, you don't want to be stuck in that energy, and that's what that does. Is if you stoop to a lower vibration, then you're going to stay there. This is to see how you react to a situation like that, to see if you are ready to evolve. We're going to close out. We're going to close out this reading. What other messages do we have for Sagittarius? We're going to please and thank you. Five of Swords. You don't have to cry no more. You're not going to be out in the cold no more. You know what? It's not giving up when you walk away. It's not giving up. Like right here, the Five of Swords is kind of just like, you know, defeated. Don't be defeated. Don't feel like you could have did something different, because you couldn't have at all. This was going to happen no matter what. I'm just letting you know. But you do have the choice to see how long you're going to suffer from it. Period. Last message. Closing. Sagittarius. Closing. What messages do you have for the Sagittarius collective? Don't resist. Don't resist. Resistance is not good. All that is going to do is make the universe and your ancestors really upset. And you don't want to get them upset. Because when you resist them, they got to shake shit up. And that's when stuff starts hitting the fan. And then it's harder to climb out of that pain. When you're creating resistance, you're creating pain. Whatever questions that you have right now that you're asking yourself, the answer is yes. Whatever you are thinking about right now, or you know you needed a yes or no answer, it's yes. It's yes. Okay? Take that as confirmation. I don't know what you were thinking on, but it is a yes. Let's close out this messages for Sag. Close out this message for Sagittarius. What messages? You might be dealing with an air sign. It could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. That might be who you are dating with. That might be the person that is coming in, or the person that you are getting divorced with. I mean, I'm thinking it's more if you're messing with an air sign, that's probably who you're getting the divorce from, the lies, the confession, all that stuff. I don't really feel like it's someone new coming in, the air sign. Well, I mean, someone might be expecting a baby. Someone might be pregnant. I'm hearing girl. I'm hearing a girl. I don't know if maybe you don't know what it is, or you're having like a gender reveal party, but I'm feeling like it's going to be a girl, or you're birthing something new, like the new you. Maybe you're birthing your new higher self. That's what I can get to. This is confirmation if you are dating or this situation's with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Let's get one message. What advice do you have for my Sages to close out this reading? I just seen like a little white feather. Like, where does that even come from? It's right there. Oop, they're here. See, can you see it in my camera? A little bit? Okay, last messages for Sag. Express your love. Express your love is to yourself. You know, this is a lot of self-healing. You know, there's a situation that catapulted you into a revelation that you did not want. Okay, look at, someone's here. I feel like I'm hearing grandpa. If someone lost a mom, I see that here. If someone lost a mom, I'm so sorry about that. But she's here. Blonde. Blue eyes. Anybody likes to crochet. Somebody that likes to crochet, maybe. If it was a mom, or I feel a mom and a grandfather's here too. Maybe a grandfather that liked to hunt. A hunter. And your mom, a mom was blonde hair, blue eyes, maybe short, like petite. Someone that, they're here. They're here. And that's all I got right now. Love and light, Sagittarius is. If you have any questions, please comment below. Subscribe. I mean, I'm just now starting to actually read for others via YouTube, and stop doing private ones, because it's very exhausting, but I will do them. I will start putting my link below so we can go ahead and do a face-to-face one, or I can go ahead and pull your cards and do a written reading for you and email it to you. Alright? Love and light. Bye!